All right, what's up? What's up? My voice is kind of in and out today, so I didn't know if I was going to live stream or not. But I figured I'd go ahead and, like I say, I still plan on live streaming my gaming a little bit later. So just get a grind. Kind of get a headache, so I need to take something. This weather is all over the place, so I'm shocked I don't have more headaches the last couple of days. But happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Hump day. Hope everybody's having a good day. Man, what's going on, James? How's it going? You know, James, I went to Kroger making buffalo chicken dip. Man, I got Witt's barbecue for dinner tonight. I went to Walmart, went to Kroger. Both those places ain't got the new Dr. Pepper Blackberry. I'm wanting to make a video on it. I could go to the gas station, but I'm ready to get home. I've already spent enough today, too. What's going on, Lori? Monster Fish Gal. My dad, he went live streaming earlier today. He was telling me he hates that he missed you. He live streamed time fishing lures this morning. Yeah, some good stuff from Kroger's. Yep. Kroger is usually a place where you can guarantee getting a special drink. Yeah, I was glad to see him live. I've been pushing him to live stream. So I think he said he had like 85 views off of it. So I'm like, dang, man, I'm lucky if I'm getting 20 views or 30 views. He sat there and got like 85 views off of that live stream. It was great. I think he live streamed for like 2 hours this morning. But but here I am checking in. James, I may live stream my video game a little bit later too. It didn't do good yesterday. It only had like 23 views or something. My live streaming like this, it was bad day yesterday. Yeah, people like watching people tie jigs. They learn from it. They do. He's got a good niche with the outdoors and fishing and stuff. He should be able to draw in the people watching. I was watching a guy a little while ago on TikTok. He was painting some of these bass jigs, little crankbaits. He was painting. I could do that. He's doing it on an airbrush, but I would kind of like to do it on hand painting. I think that'd be fun. I had my kid at the ER when you was last game. How's she feeling today, James? Is she doing any better? I'm sure she's probably got the antibiotics and everything. Man, I got a headache, a slight headache. I just had to take me something. This weather, though, man, it's going all over the place. She feels a little better. That's good. I'm glad she's feeling day by day. Get better every day. But it's that time of year, man. This weather going all over the place. And like I say, we talked about it yesterday. Um, this sickness is going around. So it's tough. It's hard making sure the kids stay healthy and not sick. They're being right next to each other in schools and everything. In schools, man, they just pass it around like it's like tag, you know. I think my dad, he had like 15 people in his room at one time. And I told them, that's still good because, in the mornings, a lot of people still at work and everything went to work. We always done our best streaming, and it's like at night, it's like there's like a little sweet spot to get in there before or after people eats dinner and when they're home. When you can draw about 15 people in your live stream, that's really good. And breakfast time, and work hours, uh, especially his first time back. I think he had Pontoon Jody in there, you, Angie. Uh, there's a few people in there I noticed that I ain't seen in a while. Like, say, if people don't watch your videos, you don't get those alerts, you don't see it. So it's got to kind of get back in there and try to hunt down those people in a while. Because you know how YouTube works. I mean, when you're watching stuff on YouTube, you type in camping and all you see is camping videos that comes up. So if you don't watch someone's videos enough, you're going to stop getting those alerts and everything. So it's kind of rebuilding all of that. Looks like I might be lagging just a little bit right here at school, even though I got 3 out of 4 bars, but it still might be laggy just a little bit. He had like 12 hours of watch time, and I usually get about 5 hours of watch time. Is my phone overheating? I may have to take my phone out of the case. The phone's overheating a little bit for whatever reason. It don't make sense to overheat right now. It's not even hot out. That's the bad thing about live streaming in the summertime, that it overheats so quickly. Last year when I was live streaming in my car, it would overheat, and I would have to turn on my car and turn on the air conditioner and hold my phone up against the vents to cool it down. Makes me think about keeping a frozen ice pack in a cooler, and when I go to live stream, prop up my ice pack and put my phone up against it and see if that would actually make it any better. My voice is still rough. Like I did my video I put out today, you could probably tell my voice was still rough this morning. You know what's funny, James? When you do a video, you feel like you got a lot of expressions coming out in your video. Like you feel like you're kind of being animated. Then you go back and watch your video. You're like, you know what? I was pretty dull. In that video, I'm not really too happy how it filmed and everything. And I already filmed it and everything. So when I went back and watched my Funyun video, Chips, I felt like I was so monotone because my voice was rough. I wasn't doing a lot of hand motion because I like doing a lot of hand motion. I don't know what it is. It feels like it works better. But I was not impressed with the video. I think I got 15 views right now. I just needed people to click on it. That's the thing. Once you start posting videos on YouTube, they talk about watch time. You need to keep people engaged on it. Like, I'm usually got about 50% of people to keep watching after 30 seconds. But my thing is just getting people to click on the video to watch it. At least click on it to see what it's about. I'll have like 50, I'll have like 5,000 people like to reach it. It go across like 5,000 people, and like only 100 or 200 people click on it. So my click-through rate is really small. You need that click-through rate really good. You gotta, when you're getting 5,000, it going across 5,000 people, you need to get a lot more people clicking on it. So my videos are not getting in front of the right people. So somehow, some way, I gotta get my videos in front of the people that actually wants to watch that type of content. I got a raspy voice anyway, so it probably wouldn't matter on mine. Yeah, usually my voice ain't this raspy, and I've had it like this for the last few days, and I'm hoping it goes away pretty soon. I don't know. Drink some hot tea or something and break. I don't know. This is need to break it up, I guess. I don't know. But here I am drinking a cold Alani NU energy drink, Orange Kiss, 0 sugar. These drinks are good. We're getting about 4 people, 5 people, so people's clicking on it, but they're not staying. So I'm getting like the views, but the click-through views, there's just no one's staying in and watching. That's saying, James, once you start posting your videos and stuff, it needs to get out in front of the people that wants to watch your stuff. And that's the hardest thing on YouTube. It seems like it's all about the topic too. If people wants to watch what you put out, and right now it seems like that with his jig time stuff, it's he's getting it in front of the right ones, and that's great. Just like my brother, he's been getting his videos out in the right ones too. He had one video just hit 100,000 views that he done a couple weeks ago, Ohio State football, and it's got over 100,000 views on it. I was like, oh crap, man. Yeah, I don't care too much for no sugar drinks, but orange usually get it. I mean, orange drinks is really good. You know, I went to Kroger today, and I got that greens drink, the powder where you put your powder in your orange juice to get your daily dose of greens, which you're supposed to drink or eat. You know, you're supposed to have so much greens in your system every day. I don't know. But I went to go look at some orange juice. Man, a gallon of orange juice was $8.50 or $8.79, whatever. It's like $9 for a gallon of orange juice now, and that's just unreal. Because I can go through some orange juice pretty dang quick. And man, that's 2, 4, 6, 8. And so I would need to make that thing last like 4 days. And start breaking it down. It's like if you can make that thing last for 4 days, drink a glass a day. That's like $2 a day. Yeah, $6.99 here for orange juice. Ridiculous. It's crazy. It's like a half a gallon is like $4.50. What's going on, Taylor? Thanks for jumping in. Hope you're doing good. We're getting almost Super Bowl time, but then I just can't wait to free agency. I want to see what the Titans do in free agency, Taylor. Hopefully we can get us a good quarterback in free agency. Then I don't know what they're going to do in the draft. It's with that number 1 pick. You don't ever know what they're going to do till they do it. It's no sure bet picks this year. Out of all years, the Titans have a number 1 pick. It's a year that's kind of like, eh. Usually, you know, when you're watching draft, you see the big studs out there getting ready. Like, you know who's going to go number 1. You know who's going to go number 2. That's like a sure bet. This year, it's like, out of all years, man, out of all years. Yeah, Raiders got Chip Kelly for offense coordinator. He's a good offense coordinator. I think he will do good for you guys. And I don't think the Raiders going to go through rebuild because, you know, what's his name? How old is he? Like 74, 75? He ain't going to be in this for a long haul. He's wanting to win now, so he's got to go and get his stuff together right now. Yeah, I have no interest in the Super Bowl, and I want them to pick Cam Ward, QB Miami. Yeah, I think Cam Ward would be the best overall pick. I would be happy. He kind of reminds me of like a Steve McNair, Warren Moon body type, Vince Young body type. When I watch Sanders' game film, it seems like he floats the ball a lot. They're starting to get good coaches for one. Yep. Pete is 74. Yeah, see, you guys got to have a good team around you with coaching and everything. That helps out. Pete Carroll's came in and get your Chip Kelly and everything. So I tell you, Ohio State's losing everybody right now in the coaching staffs. Yeah, see, Pete being 74, he's got to win now. He ain't here to draft a rookie quarterback and hope he can develop them in like 3, 4, 5 years, to be number one. He's got to win now. We need a QB worth having. Yeah, got to agree. Cam would bring Juice back in the franchise. And I was listening to a lot of coaching analysts and stuff. This one guy was talking about Cam Ward is one of those that will motivate the locker rooms, like a super great guy. Like he's a true leader. And man, that's what I ain't got to look at too much game film on Cam. So hopefully I need to look at that, see how he does and everything, look at him. But he's definitely played a lot better teams in Miami with Miami and everything. They look great this year. Fell off at the end. Some couple bad losses that really screwed them up. But I know Colorado. Sanders had Henderson. And what's his name? And won Heisman. I want to say Henderson. I don't know, it ain't Henderson. But had a great receiver, so it's kind of easy to just throw it up and have your Heisman go up and get it. But we got 5 people. Yeah, Hunter. I think he would be a good one. But it's rough that, it'd be hard unless we went after Hunter and got him and just went after a free agent. But people's like, man, just wait and draft a quarterback next year or 2 years. You don't want to be in the same spot next year. If you're a Titans fan, you do not want to be picking a quarterback in a year or two, because that means if you suck again next year, this year and next year, you're going to wind up having a coach get fired again. You could have a general manager get fired. You're going to keep rebuilding again in a year or two. So you need to win this year and you need to get better this year and get better next year. You don't want to be picking top 3 again. Hunter Renfro. Hunter from Colorado, who won the Heisman. I'm just tired of losing. It takes me back to 2019. I know. You didn't realize how good we had it with the other coaching staffs. Not Vrabel. I mean, Vrabel got worse and worse every year. His whole teams, he couldn't do nothing at the end. He came into a playoff caliber team. What's his name? He had Malarkey. Who's the one? Wisenhunt. All those was playoff teams, just about. Travis Hunter. That's his name, Travis Hunter. James. Whoa, now Vrabel was not the problem. He was part of the problem. I will say it. Robertson and what's his cat? Carthon, whatever. We'll see how Patriots do with Vrabel. Vrabel's already hiring his buddies and stuff. He couldn't get. It just looked like the team lay down on him. I mean, he did lose like 7 straight games. He went from a playoff team to like a team that couldn't even do anything at the end. Those last 2 years under Vrabel, that whole team was just awful from top to bottom. So, I mean, him and the whole coaching staff was. Todd Downing is back on his Patriots. Yeah, see, he got Todd Downing. He got that guy, I think he's our defensive coordinator. And I think he went to the Raiders as like a D-line coach. And we had him be a head coach in one preseason game. They went and got him back as defense coordinator for Patriots. Now, the smart thing for the Patriots, they went and got what's his name, for offense coordinator, who was Really good for him back in the Tom Brady days. That was smart, but he he's already getting all of his scapegoats in line. So if they don't play good this year, next year, he can easily get rid of those guys. Those guys. Was it like was it Malarkey or Wizenhunt? It might have been Wizenhunt that they was wanting him to get rid of his offense coordinator and stuff, and he wouldn't do it. So yeah, Josh McDaniels. So that's when you start hiring your buddies and everything. That's going to get you in trouble because then when push comes to shove and ownership wants you to make a move and get rid of guys, you kind of hesitant to get rid of them. But like Todd Downing, man, he should have been gone a long time ago. Which what we had when we was playing really good, we had Lafleur. Was it Lafleur when we was playing good, and maybe Arthur Smith, and those guys left, and when we lost a good offense coordinator, defense coordinator, we was struggling. And Todd Downing put it, yeah, Arthur Smith. We played really good ball with that coaching staff, and when they left, Vrabel just couldn't put together a good coaching staff. And like, it, for me personally, it seemed like he wanted to be that main guy. He hired dumber people around him, and that just it hurts you. You always want to be. You don't always want to be the smartest man in the room. And I mean, if you got great people as your coordinators, you're gonna look good anyway. Yeah, McDaniel sucks. He didn't last long being Raiders head coach. McDaniel's a decent QB coach. I think McDaniel's is a good QB coach and a good offense coordinator. As far as a head coach, some people just can't last as a head coach. They're meant to be coordinators. But, you always want to be a head coach. But, I mean, he's still got a job in the league. He's going to be making good money going back to the Patriots. Fans love him there. So, yeah, the one thing I'm excited for to the truth is the defense coordinators. Bernard Wilson, our D, was decent. Just fix the offense. Yep. What's going on, Backlash? Hey, what's up? I wish I could sound more excited, but my voice is like almost gone, so I can't really be animated like I want to. Plus, I'm in the car rider line, getting ready to pick up my kid. My kid get out of school at like 2:20, so I'm in the car rider line. So I can't really be too loud and animated because I don't really want people around me to hear, so I'm kind of being a little bit, yeah. But yeah, I think we got a good defense coordinator coming in. I think he's really good. I think he was with the Ravens last year. Is that right, Taylor? I think he was a Ravens coordinator. And I'm glad that Michael, and what's going on, Michael? Thanks for jumping in here. I feel like I know we got a couple other ex-Raiders GMs. I know they wasn't all that great when they was GMs for the Raiders, but it's great to see that we are putting a lot of people in the head office and GM roles and stuff that it ain't just one or two people. It's like everybody's that come together. That's like Amy's like, hey, we got to win, so we're going to beef up the coaching staff and head office to make sure this thing wins. Backlash Fisherman says thumbs up, everyone. Yes, let's hit that thumbs up. We only got 4 thumbs up right now, maybe 5. Backlash, did you jump into my dad's live stream earlier? My dad, he was live streaming this morning. He was tying fishing rigs, some good crappie and bluegill and bass rigs and stuff, little hair jigs. They look great, man. In person, they look amazing in person. He was asleep. Oh, man. I hate that you missed it. Last year, his first year, his D was downhill and attacking. Man, I love it. I work 3 a.m. to midnight. Man, I would hate that shift. I hate that second shift. I work 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. And since they're cutting hours, I've been working 4 a.m. to 12. So usually and my kid gets out of school at 2 222, 225 ish. So what's nice is when I get off at 12, I can go hit the gym, go work out, hit the treadmill for like an hour, get me a good 2 to 3 miles in. In the days I don't go to the gym, I can sit there and go to a coffee shop, drink my coffee, and go pick up my kid and have the rest of the afternoon. And that's what's nice is I can have the rest of the afternoon and do whatever I want. Go to a movie or hang out with my kid and go out to eat, live stream, play video games, get some stuff done. That second shift is just awful. I don't know how you get work at 4 a.m. You're crazy. Being able to get off at 1 o'clock is the benefit. Like I have to get up at 2:30 in the morning, Taylor. 2:30 in the morning comes early, so I'm in bed by like 8 o'clock most nights. 8:30. What is your favorite DreamWorks film? What's up, Captain Spider-Pants? DreamWorks? I'm pretty sure Shrek was a DreamWorks, wasn't it? If that's a DreamWorks, probably Shrek. And that's a long time. A lot of good Shrek movies. I have to be at school at 1:30 for 2:30 to pick up. Yeah. That's what I do. It's like that's when I'm sitting here right now. I get at school at like 1:30, 1:40, and I'll just sit here for an hour. See, that's why I live stream right now. It gives me the perfect amount of time, about 40 minutes live stream. So it does great that I can get here and hang out with you guys. It's a great way to kill time. And I'm in the first section group of cars. I'm the first car on the left in the car runner line right now. So the right lane will go first and I'll go through. I like being in this first group. That way when the kids come out, boom, he's in the car and we can head on home. Tab says, don't know if you're a big fan of horror films, but what's your thoughts on Scream 7? Scream is like one of my all-time favorites. I love horror movies. Taylor, we have talked about this. I love me some horror. And Matthew Lillard coming back, I just wish they would have kept that a secret. I cannot wait to see Matthew Lillard and see what kind of role he plays. Is he playing like a flashback role? Is he like a little ghost type, in your head type role? Or is he going to be the main villain? So, I can't wait. I know it comes out, next year? It sucks having to wait a year, but we got a lot of good movies this year. We got I Know What You Did last summer coming out. We got Final Destination this year. Yeah, you gotta remember, Taylor. I mean, we try fitting in quite a bit to talk about in the football season, especially in the limited amount of time that we can talk in pregame. Buffalo chicken dip is together in the crock pot, and now an hour and a half to be ready to eat. Man, you should have made a short on that, Jimmy. You can post some of that stuff on as a short. You can once you get it done, make a short what it looks like, what all you got in it, and how it looks. That'd be a good short. All I say is post, post, post. Man, my throat. Yeah, I thought about it. Yet don't think about it, be about it. Man, I hate that talk like this. It's no fun live streaming. It's hard to be animated because my voice will crack and like pause. It's weird when you go to talk and it just stops and it locks up. Right now we're back down to one person in the chat. I think we got what is it, James? I think we got up about 7 people in a chat there for a second. So I was like, I was feeling pretty good about it. We're just doing halfway decent there for a minute. I got me some lodgings in my pocket, but I don't know how the lodging would taste next to my orange drink. Yep, 7 people. Then they leave. Then they're gone. We're back up to 5. Hey, 5 people. If you ain't hit that thumbs up, just go ahead and hit it. You don't ever have to go back and look at your liked videos. That's what I don't do enough, though. I don't like a lot of videos enough like I should. And, you know, honestly, you don't never go back to your videos and your archive where videos you've liked. You don't never go back and look at them. So why not just go ahead and like the videos you watch? I gotta remember when I get home, I gotta take trash can down. No, that's tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday. I take trash down to the road on Thursdays so they can come pick it up on Fridays. Cause ain't no way I'm gonna remember and get the trash out on Fridays. And like always, yep, 7, then they leave. Yep. I'm gonna put lotion on my hands. Cold weather and boxes at work, man, they just dry out the hands. And I'm always wearing gloves too, so the gloves just wears them out also. You would think the gloves would actually help out, but they don't. Yep, I hit the thumbs up before I even comment. That's what I try to do too, James. That way I remember. Because honestly, like, how often do you go into YouTube and go into history and go through your liked videos? You know, you don't ever go through that. So it doesn't. I know some people are probably like, I only want to like the videos. I want to go back and rewatch. I was like, you don't ever go back and rewatch videos, hardly ever. I know I don't. It just, I know it's supposed to help out the algorithm when you have likes on it. I don't know if it actually does or not. I clear my watch history every once in a while. All I do. You know, I worry about clearing my watch history. Sometimes I do that. And here's why I worry about clearing my watch history. I worry that if I clear my watch history, that a lot of the channels I watch right now that I'm not subscribed to, because when I'm watching a lot of my camping videos and stuff, I'm actually not subscribed to them. Don't ask me why. Just how it is, because like 98% of all videos that people that watch my videos, 98% of the views I get is from non-subscribers. And that's wild. So I'm part to blame because I don't always subscribe to the channels I watch. But I'm worried that if I clear my watch history, I won't get these alerts and stuff on my browse section on YouTube. So I think I would wind up losing a lot of those channels if I hit clear. And I know this weather is crazy here. I thought it here though, 68 Sunday, 61 Monday. Yesterday morning was 54 degrees. It dropped to 43 by noon. Then today is 40ish. Yeah, we're supposed to be 60s. We're supposed to have rain this evening and rain tomorrow. We're supposed to have a few more days of 60s, and next week we're supposed to get down into the low 40s and stuff, then back up into the 50s and 60s. It's just, this weather is just roller coaster right now, but that's what February does, man. February is bad about having a roller coaster of weather. we got 2, 3 people watching, 4 thumbs up. And you know, James, sometimes I wonder if, like right now, it shows 3 people watching. I just wonder if sometimes if people doesn't comment, if it shows them disappear and they're still watching. I always wonder about that, but maybe not. I don't know. But I do appreciate everybody comes in and hangs out. Like I say, I know it's not the most exciting things, uh, but I'm trying to keep quiet so I don't draw attention in here in the pickup line. When I'm out fishing, a lot of times I'll be more animated. I used to get really animated in my computer room when I live stream. Now I will still, one time live streaming and hanging out, if people's coming in and hanging out and having a lot of fun, I'll get more animated. Uh, how animated I get, it all depends on the chat and stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to make my live streams more fun to watch, especially when I'm gaming. But I've been watching a lot more people game and everything. I tell you, they just sit back and play, and a lot of them don't even talk to the people in the chat. You see they're watching the TV and everything, watching the game, play the game, and they're not really too active in the chat. And it don't seem like they're really talking to the people that's talking to them. So it's kind of weird how a lot of the live streamers do on the gaming side of things. You know, I'm always wanting to talk to everybody that comes in and hangs out. I'm trying to keep you in the chat. Not everybody wants to just watch the games and stuff, so you got to talk and back and forth with people commenting and everything. You got to draw up questions, so it's a wild thing, you know. That's why it's good to have like a I always say like when you're in here, when I'm live streaming, you got to have at least 1 or 2 people that's commenting in the chat. That way it draws other people chat, and you got to have people talking back and forth to each other in the chats to kind of keep the chats rolling and stuff. So that's a big thing. When it's like, you know, usually when Angie's in here, or like earlier, I forget what's his name. Backlash, was it Backlash? Yeah. You and Backlash was kind of talking just a little bit back and forth. That's going to happen a lot. So if you get people in the chat talking to each other's everything, it makes it a lot better. A lot of people will drop in, they see what you're doing, and leave if they don't like it, I guess. Yeah, I don't know what people expect. I guess it's supposed to be at like a concert or something like that. Even like, I know once we fish and we use the live stream like that, people would enjoy it because you never know what's going to happen. And that's what I like about video games, that people come in, but people may not like the video game. But like, I think we talked about it yesterday, like Red Dead is such a beautiful game, fun game, but they're not getting a lot of people in their rooms to watch. It's already a 2:19. I'm going to have to get off here pretty shortly, but I will be live streaming a little bit later. I don't know what time. I'm trying to find that sweet spot, James. I don't know when a good time is to stream on video games, or even at home, because a lot of people at work, and then you think at night, a lot of people is off for work, but they're out eating dinner with their family or having family time. So just live streaming is weird. I'm trying to find that sweet spot. I mean, they could at least hit the thumbs up and say hello in the chat before they leave. Yep. That's what I usually do. Usually when I jump in a live stream, even if I don't stay long, I usually comment like, hey, hope everybody's doing good, or hope everybody's having a great day. I try chatting something that way. And 2, if you're going in random streams, you just say that, sometimes you can get people to subscribe to your channel when they see you. But I always try hitting chatting something, hey, what's up, or hope everybody's doing good. That's my go-to. It's like, hey, hope everybody's doing good. It's just a little something. All right, let's see. Most of them are late. They get a bunch of people when they're gaming like late, 10, 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, and the only time I'll be able to do that is like on a Friday night or a Thursday night. A Thursday night when I don't have my kid. That way I don't have to get up so early on a Friday morning to take them to school. Friday night I could probably do that as long as my kid ain't got a basketball game early on Saturday. Because I hate to stay up late and have to turn around and get up early on a Saturday to get to the basketball game. But guys, we got 3 people in the chat, 5 thumbs up. We've been live streaming now for 41 minutes. Another good stream, I think. But I got to get off here because my kid's about to get out of school. And once he gets out, he's got to get in and buckle up, and so we take off. But yeah, it's weird trying to juggle, trying to live stream gaming and hang out with people and having to work and also having a family. You know, it's tough. It's like even just be able to put in a little bit of time to be able to play video games. It's a weird kind of mix that trying to line up times and stuff. But let's see, well, if you go live later, I'll be watching for notifications. All right, I appreciate it, James, and I'll talk to everybody later. I appreciate everyone that came in. I appreciate the ones that came in and hit the like button. And until next time, peace.